We filled our first shoebox in honor of the birth of our first child. A few years later, I told my husband I wanted to fill 6 boxes, one for each age and gender category, and that was the beginning of my passion for shoeboxes. Each year, we filled more and began volunteering at the Minneapolis Processing Center, which processes shoeboxes for the Midwest. For my 40th birthday, I wanted to pack 40 shoeboxes. I asked friends to bring items for shoeboxes in lieu of gifts to my party. We packed 65 boxes. I read a book about a young woman doing amazing things in Uganda, and I was challenged to step up and start giving more generously. For me, Operation Christmas Child was the passion I wanted to pursue. A couple years ago, we started a new tradition of having a packing party with our small group. Each room in our house is a different station for an age and gender category of children. It's a blast to work together and see the filled boxes stack up, knowing each box represents a child. Last year, boxes from the Minneapolis Processing Center were sent to Madagascar, Zambia, India, and Kenya. Naturally, we assumed our boxes would reach one of those destinations. To our surprise, we received an encouraging letter from a volunteer who had processed our boxes at the North Carolina Center. I never dreamed our boxes would be sent across country. Clearly, God had other plans for our boxes. About a month later, I received an email stating our boxes had been shipped to the Middle East. The next day, Samaritan's Purse announced that they were shipping 65,000 shoeboxes to the Syrian refugee camp in northern Iraq. Flight permits were initially denied by the Iraqi government, and a prayer alert was sent out. We continued to pray for our boxes. A couple days later, permits were granted and the boxes were distributed. Numerous photos and videos and articles were written about this particular event. It was exciting to see the people and the place that our boxes ended their journey. Rob O'Neill received a message from a friend on Facebook asking for prayer. Amazingly, this friend was a volunteer on the plane from North Carolina that was delivering our boxes to Iraq. We had a strong sense that God had specific and special plans for our boxes. It was thrilling and humbling to be used by God. I would love for you to join me this season in packing shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child. There are many ways to get involved. If you've never packed a box, start with 1. If you packed 5 last year, pack more this year. If you are unsure about what to buy for children, offer to sponsor a box with a friend, providing some money to buy the items they need to fill their boxes. You could partner with a friend and offer to cover some of their shipping costs. Have a packing party with your small group. Please consider any connections you might have through your workplace. My dental hygienist told me she loves this ministry, but she doesn't know what to buy for kids. Instead, she gets toothbrushes and toothpaste discounted through her work and gives them to friends who are packing boxes. She's found a way to get involved that is unique to her. I absolutely love to shop for boxes all year. I love collecting the items and I love finding the bargains. I love imagining who will receive each gift. I also love hearing the stories about the kids who have received them. God is using these small gifts in big ways, ways that change a child's life and perhaps their family forever. These boxes are tangible ways for children to know that there is a God who loves them and a God who cares about their needs. I love having a small part in this message, and I hope you will too.